How's it going, folks? I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller who helps your Nan with her computer problems. Don't worry, ma'am. I am from the internet, and if you don't mind telling your Nan, I really like those garden peas. Hook me up with some more in the summer, please. There's something that is exclusively timeless about 80s advertisements. Of course, this is May 1989, but the advertisements are remarkable in ways that I just haven't found media to be able to fulfill. There's a type of art to a Harlequin romance novel. There's a type of art to a Popular Mechanics. But this particular one is such a beautiful mashup of all things. Is this someone's dream of America? You know, in a roundabout way, I do think that this represents America in the 80s very, very well. At least a positive, at least a positive take on it. It even has representation. Sorry about the kettle noise, guys. Well, that's intriguing. Probably the first time I've seen an advertisement like that. Learn how to build things with video. Get video to teach you how to... Now, that makes sense, but at the same time, I wonder if for the 80s that would have kind of crossed the line into reading an instruction manual. I have a feeling, like, if you got plans from Popular Mechanics, you could do it and it wouldn't really be like following the instructions so much, but if you followed instruction from a video, it might be a bit different. I'll tell you what, Bobby, I can flip hard drives, no problem, but I could not. I still need to man up and figure out how to treat a deck. Holy frick, that's some interesting retrofuturism. So retrofuturism is a way to make an image. Someone making an image from the 30s to show us what they thought the future would be like. Okay, I really wish firemen had that. I really wish firemen had that. But then again, geez, that might just create nothing but steam all around them, eh? What's going on here? Okay. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Windmill submarine? Okay, that's cool. You know that wouldn't be very silent, though, I bet. My goodness, there's just so much Americana in this magazine, and I'm not even on page 12. Oh, heck, someone made that. I'm sorry, guys, but that almost looks like artificial intelligence made it. That's beautiful. We be testing some special effects today and checking out solar panel, boosting the efficiency costs. Oh, they're talking about making a concentrator. So apparently the first solar panels basically, I guess, do the same way that nuclear centers do it. Basically, they made a cup and then the light would be collected, pointed at that beam or that one point, and then it would make steam. You make steam, you can make a roach, you make energy. You know what I mean? Oh, I love this image. This guy's getting right in on it. Stripper. Oh, he's gonna mess that thing up. That's a lot like the one I got, right? Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, check this cool guy out. He has a multi-disc changer. Oh, and the policewoman, she sees that. She knows. She knows. Oh, he's got the good stuff. He has money. I gotta say, Bush Sr. was never my favorite, but I never had many complaints about him. Maybe because I was too young when he was out. Legit, was Slick Willie after this guy? I don't know any over-the-top bad things that this guy's done. Is this the last president? Okay, maybe Obama didn't step in it. But this seems like out of all the presidents we've had, he generally has a little bit more respect. Maybe not because he was good, because maybe he didn't screw everything up anywhere near as bad as some of the people who followed him did. Perhaps sometimes just not screwing up is the way to the stars. So when Xbox, I think it was 360, got released, they said all of these issues that it would have. You have to have it online or the video games wouldn't work. Maybe it was the Xbox one. That doesn't matter so much. But anyways, the PlayStation guys just come up, and when they're revealing their new system, they just say $399 or something along there, saying the price was just unbelievably low. That's all they said, and everyone wanted a PlayStation after that. You see, Microsoft has this way of being like, okay, you have to do things our way, and if you don't like it, nuts to you. My ex scratched her car up so much by trying to clean it. She loved it so much, I could never tell her not to, but oh, she put so many scratches in it. Yeah, it's just a casual afternoon on the Shockwave. How's it going, ladies? All right, Wild Thing. Safe, happy campers. I think that's what everyone wants. Get your Jeep, get your girlfriend, throw the kid in the back, go on an adventure. Seems like we don't do that so much anymore. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so freaking guilty for doing this, making a face while I'm reading something. Why would anybody want to do drugs when they could just mow the lawn? Wait a second. They made John Deere something other than green? Heresy. Heresy. Total global annihilation. Heresy. Okay, this advertisement is freaking bleeding age cool. Back in the day when I used to work in the factory, in heat treat, we'd have one of those suits just in case things got out of control. We had some explosions in there too. Man, that'll wring your hairs. But I don't know what to say about these 80s advertisements and magazines. They're just so spot on. So much thought and effort put into every advertisement. Oh man, check it out, Roads of America. My first love is here. Actually, she's in Mesa. I don't think Mesa's on here. I took a Greyhound here to meet my third love. I actually had to go north. I'm in Canada, and I had to go north in order to get to Minnesota. I'm somewhere in here. And yeah, that was strange, going north. Sorry, guys, you know how we all like to get into maps sometimes. I can't get over how many advertisements there are for radio scanners, just so you can make sure you didn't get busted by the cops. I mean, you know what you're doing. Here we have a quintessential steam locomotive, and what's really crazy is, like I said before, it all comes down to steam being the power. And now we've moved on to things like we got coal, we got nuclear, we got solar. It all comes down to making water really hot. Oh, of course, these illustrations that show you every little detail going on are just freaking sexy. I love the shading. I love the contrast. I love how metal it is all the way through. I love how almost all of it is silver at all times. And you get the feeling like you're legitimately looking at the unit as if every part of it was clean and there was no oil on, well, most of it. Or perhaps the oil would be on the insides. And there's things you can see on the insides of the insides. But I don't often come across a web page where I would just look at it and I'd be like, whoa, the same way that I would open something like this in a magazine and appreciate the totality of it all. And there's two things I want to touch on. Number one over here, this advertisement, the contrast, the neonness of it. It sits out and forward very nicely. And also up here. Now, let me know if I'm wrong, guys, but this is like the way an engine used to be. Now, technology has invaded engines, and they don't have timing belts so much anymore. These belts, timing belts. And we have more computers, more sensors, and I can't help but feel that something's been lost and that the computer has taken something from the gear in this situation. Pennzoil gum out. Better than WD-40. Huh. Inflatable bladders to help you get through those long trips. Yeah, I know it's not what it's talking. That looks so cool. That looks super neat. That looks super neat. Also, that looks super painful. I love the advertisements, man. For the same reason you wouldn't paint a car with a brush. I hit this repetition marketing. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Oh, a challenger appears, champion carbon choke cleaner taken down, jet sprite gum out. Here we go, finally, we found an advertisement with real men who probably have actual dirt on them. I can rest in peace now. Oh, check this guy out. Oh, this guy's slick. Especially with that dog that he's got, just to make the ladies feel safe. Yeah. That dog is too damn furry. Anyways. That's it from me, folks. Leave a comment. Feel free to bust my balls. This is Shop Talk. Rock on completely. Have a good one. Take care of each other, folks.